Been a minute, literally.
Yo, bro, I've been trying to sit down with me for a hot second, man.
I know, bro. It's hard.
How you guys doing? Hotbox
Good.
Entertainment. That's what it is today. Today we have a sit down with Haji from DBN Records.
Yeah.
What is it? Do better now?
Do better now, Dublin. Hey, do you know what? Everyone has their own definition to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we did it, we were like, do you know what, bro? DBN, innit? Like, DBN, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Vino was like, yeah, DBN. I was like, that sounds lit. It was like...
Dino is, no, not Dino, so what did you say?
Vino.
Yeah. Who's Vino?
Vino's like the guy I started with.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he'd be like my right hand man, like business partner.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, and he, like, do you know what? We've come a long way. Like, a lot of people don't see a lot of the back behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And a lot of the behind the scenes, like, bro, endless nights, like me, Ian, like staying up all night just chatting, bro, strategizing, just literally, it was just non-stop talking about it. And it was just, do you know what it is? We both had the same vision. We both had the same vision of what we wanted to do. And I never knew that there was someone out there that wanted the same goal.
Yeah.
And you know, when you put two heads together, bro, you can achieve so much.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
So,
Nah, man. So what is it exactly? Is it a management team, record label? What is it exactly, bro?
It's a management service, but we do record label stuff.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's not a lot of record labels here in Ireland. And I feel like record labels have died off. Do you know, since like the olden times.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff is now done independent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So if you're a manager to an artist, you can do record label stuff your own. You can distribute yourself.
You don't need...
Nah, because a record label, bro, a lot of the record labels do... What's good at having a record label, they have the money to pump it in behind you.
Yeah.
But if you can do a small majority and follow the same blueprint that they do, you're flying already, bro.
I feel
and
you.
then that's how you get started. A lot of people are waiting to say, shit, I need a record label to hear my shit. Then I can kickstart my career. Nah, kickstart your career on your own, get your fan base, and then eventually a record label can come and slap money. And when they slap money, a lot of the money is just gone, bro, into like major like marketing and PR. Do you know
And people don't actually understand that. They think the money's coming in for like maybe music videos or garms or something else. It does, but there's a lot of other stuff behind the scenes.
A lot of other stuff, and you don't
mean?
see that. So you as an independent artist, bro, you can distribute your song on your own. You can publish your song on your own, bro. You can shoot music video around. Like, you don't need to spend massive budgets, bro. A lot of music videos I've shot with all my artists, bro, are less than €300, bro. And a lot of people think I've spent thousands. It's compromised. You know, if you have a lot of people, in your team, a lot of people know a lot of people. And a lot of people do something for you because they know you and they'll do you a favour.
Bro, I love the way you put that. I can't lie to you.
They'll do you a favour regardless of, bro, I'm shooting the music. I beg you pull up with your whip. Why go spend €300 on a whip that's going to be there now and it's going to tell you, your boss, I have to go. And you might be delayed because a videographer came late.
But if he's your boy...
He's going to be there for you, do you know what I mean? So,
and a lot of times you don't even need a classiest whip, and you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of your artists that you started off with, even before we even get into that, how many artists are you working with right now?
Do you know what? It's a funny story. Right now I'm only working with one.
Yeah?
Only one.
Because I remember at a time you had like maybe 6 artists or something like that.
I had 6 or 7 artists.
Damn, bro.
I tried to... At the start, I felt like there needed to be a scene in Ireland, and there was no scene in Ireland. You know what I mean? And obviously, there's a lot of other people doing their thing around Dublin, and big respect to what they were doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I came in, that they might have undertaken the Irish drill and stuff.
When you say undertake, like
they grasp it. They were like the pioneers. Do you know what I mean? I leave it to them, and I clap for every achievement they've done for them.
When you said them, who would you say? Who are you talking about exactly? Talk to us, bro.
I mean, they know who they are, innit? If they're watching, they know who they are. But I feel.
But what you're saying is that they've done their thing in Ireland when it comes to the drill.
I feel when it comes to what we've done and what we've accomplished, we, like, how will I say it? Rebirth the Irish rap scene, hip hop rap. Like, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of my artists are organic, authentic. They come from like the streets in the sense of they're not speaking shit. They're speaking real stuff
that they've lived, gone through themselves and stuff.
And I feel like when it comes to the rap scene,
you guys have got on smash.
I feel like we've done a lot to.
Bro, you know what is
to get a lot. Of
I'm even glad that you put your artists under that kind of genre. Because when I look at people like Callum Pepper and that, or the people that you were used to work with, I wouldn't really say they were drill rappers. You know what I'm trying to say? I would say they were doing rap.
Just spitting,
you know what I mean?
They
Hip hop. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they were spitting.
It was underground stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When you look at the likes of Dubzino, and he's very authentic, bro. And everybody wants to hear what he's been through.
Yeah, yeah.
And you look
bro,
at the likes of Callum.
Dubzino's one is a bit mad, bro.
Yeah.
I know he's not here. I mean, I would love to, sit down with him as well. Even try and make that happen.
Dubs has a story to himself.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
And a lot of people, when you spend time with him, you actually get to know who he is and what he's like as
what
a
he's
character.
about. No, I feel you.
And he's a likable character. Like he can go anywhere. And we were only talking about this last night. And he had a baby last night. And he's like, bro, Haj, I'm telling you, put me in a room when you're doing these meetings. He's telling me this. He's like, you need to grab this by the scruff of the neck. That's his word. You need to grab this by the scruff of the neck. And I'm like, oh, yeah, those. And he's like, put me in a room full of drug dealers, or put me in a room full of solicitors. I'll come out there and I'll bang a conversation and I'll be the smartest of all of them.
Bro, that's some Wolf of Wall Street shit, bro.
So, he's
man, the
good.
mentality is good, bro.
Yeah.
So at the time, you said you was managing around 6 artists. Can we go through them? Callum Pepper, Dubzino, who else?
Pepper. Smiles
was doing his thing, bro.
Callum Pepper, Smiles, Dubzino, Rablo Lucci, Jay Ronick. I had Slick at one stage.
Slick Bullet.
As well.
He's
So I've
dope.
got so much respect for Slick, bro.
Yeah, man.
And
because he's not only an artist, bro.
Oh, bro,
man, he's dope on the engineers and mix master
in Ireland for this music scene,
bro.
If, without the likes of him and the likes of Simba and so on, especially him, bro, because I've been in the studio with a lot of engineers and producers and stuff. But why I feel comfortable bringing my artist to Slick is not only that he's an engineer or whatever he does, he's also an artist. So
and
he understands sound, and he wouldn't release music a certain type of way if it's not comfortable in his ear. Do you get me?
I feel like he's a dope rapper, man. But there's some dope rappers like that can do so many different type of styles and sounds.
Yeah.
But they don't really get the spotlight.
They don't get the spotlight, but you know what? It's those people that are patient. Slick has been in this thing for over nearly 10 years, bro. He's been here from the past generation. And now seeing the old generation of the Irish hip-hop music scene to the new wave of the Irish hip-hop scene.
Yeah.
So he knows the difference, and he knows, like, look, bro, this takes graft. I've seen people come in and
bro,
out.
no, it does, bro. Like, look at people like Gets, bro. 10 plus years, bro. And he only won. You know what I mean?
It's people like them that actually motivate me to keep
going.
Like, it's like, bro, what are you doing in this thing, bro? Like, where you going with this? You're just repping this thing, and you have artists, and you're doing this and that. It's like, but where's it going?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I look at, sometimes success, bro. You need to look at people that have had success and the hardship that they've gone through, the failures that they've gone through. And I look at the UK story and how it's happened, and I look at the likes of fucking Skepta, Gigs, Kano,
all of them,
Chip, even that era, bro. Like, there was no scene for them
bro.
at that time, bro.
And that's what people don't realize,
Lord
bro.
of the mics and all that kind of stuff. And, do you know what I mean? They had to went through all of that shit.
Yeah.
And that's nearly 15, 20 years ago, bro. And look where they are now. Now they're still collecting mobile work and shit. Do you know what I mean?
But in the beginning, they really weren't.
There was no,
you know what I mean? There was no support for grime and all that, in the beginning.
Money being made.
Yeah, bro. And that was the problem. No, there was no money being made. And even if you do like a concert, like a show, like what you were seeing is nothing compared to what Dave and all them people are seeing now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the money in it now.
UK now, they have one track that hits a milli. They're probably getting 5 bags a show, 10 bags a show. Over there, if you're probably well known back then, like the likes of Gets and Kano. But they had to go to these concerts and these little shows to gain the fans, not just for themselves, but for the actual culture.
Yeah, bro.
So they were thinking about, shit, if we can retain these fans and to stay with us for the next 15, 20 years, it's not us, but our kids will eat from this, and our generation, we could be the Hall of Fame for this. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you, bro. Bro, you got a lot of knowledge, man. And I feel like every time I chat to you, bro, I'm always learning some new stuff, bro.
It's
you know what I mean?
Of us, bro.
Bro, you're mad disciplined, and I don't know, how do you manage to like stay motivated like this? And even before you even talk about that, bro, I want you to tell me back to the start, bro. How did it all happen, bro? Like, you didn't grow up all disciplined like this. Like, you know what I mean? Where you? What background are you from?
Bro,
what country are you from, first of all?
East Africa.
East Africa.
East African, bro, repping Kenyan, Somalian. Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
That's
Was
my
you born
homeland.
there or was you born in Ireland?
Born and raised in Ireland, bro.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Ireland since, what, 20, 25, 26
Yeah.
years ago.
Have you got brothers, sisters?
Got brothers. I've got
How
older
many?
brother. I've got me, my younger sister, 2 younger brothers, another brother, another sister. I've got a big family, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. We've got a
So
massive family.
where was you? Like in the middle?
I'm second born.
Second oldest.
Second born.
How was that, bro? How
Bro,
was
do you
your
know,
oldest
it's
brother? Is
hard,
your older
do you know-
brother tough?
No, I'm not. When I was younger, do you know, me and my older brother were only like a year or 2 years apart.
I
so
feel you. So you were quite close.
we're kind of close, yeah. And we used to like walk around wearing the same clothes as younger. Like, do you know, where we've got that love for each other that we don't see each other. You're older, I'm older. It's like, yo, can you help me and I can help you?
Yeah, you're close.
Can you do better and I could do better? Do you know what I
feel
mean?
you.
It's that love. And then I feel like now I have to be the father figure for my younger brothers and keep them away from the streets, or not to go the same route that not that I went the bad route, but avoid things that and do things differently, that we can do things
Yeah, I feel
that they
you.
can achieve better. Do you know what I mean?
Was
So-
it a strict upbringing?
was it? Do you know? I'm a Muslim background, innit? My mum and dad, alhamdulillah, bro, they're like really good on the deen. They always remind me about faith and God and
So
prayer.
you guys, you used to pray how many times a day?
5 times a day, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
serious,
it's-
bro. I admire that, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because like I'm a Christian,
Yeah.
and I try and like pray with. I'm not a strong religious Christian, and I know there are some way stronger.
But bro, do
than
you know
me,
what it
you know
is?
what I
Yeah?
mean?
Do you know what it is? When I was younger, bro, my parents tell me, yo, make sure you pray. I never wanted to pray, bro. I was like, what is this bullshit, bro? Pray.
And
bro.
how old did you run then? Well, just young.
Bro, I was young, bro. I was reckless. All I knew back then was football. Can I have a football in my hand? Football brought me mad places in the world, bro. If it wasn't for football, I wouldn't be. I think I wouldn't be where I am today. To
Yeah,
be honest,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So all I wanted was football. And then the older I'm getting now, it's like I'm realizing faith,
It's needed.
meditation,
Yeah, all those
time
is-
to yourself,
is needed, bro.
thinking about your afterlife, bro. What have you really done? What is your morals? What have you done wrong? Why is these things happening? What's the reason of you living? What is your purpose of you being in this world? What do you have to give back? Without you being in a certain place, how is it going to affect that other person and you not being in their life? Like little things like that, bro.
Yeah.
I think about that daily, bro.
Bro, it's growth, it's experience as
Daily,
you grow, you know what I mean?
and-
How old are you now, sir, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 26, bro.
You're 26?
26.
That's 1 year older than me, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm 26.
I'll be 26 in October,
26
though,
young,
you know
not
what I mean?
old. 26 young. We're
Nah, it's
getting
still
there.
young, bro. Yeah, bro. It's still young, man. And when would you say your mentality started to change?
When I had a baby, bro.
Yeah?
I have a 4-year-old kid, bro, and I felt the day that happened, bro, and I first helped my little boy. It was like raw. Instead of getting my wages every single month and going to JD and just splashing a new ones and a new tracksuit.
As you would do.
Yeah, as you would do. New Air Force. You know,
When there's no responsibilities.
Yeah, when you see that little crease on the Air Force, you're like, that throw it, get a new one.
Switch up.
Yeah, so I felt the first day I held them, it was like, raw, your responsibility. You've got another human being in this world now that you need to look after.
Yeah,
Do you get me? So it went from getting your paycheck, going into JD every week or every month, and then to turn around and say, shit, this can buy this for him. This can go into savings for this. Do you know what I mean? You start analyzing things better.
You're totally right.
And then it's realizing, but you can't spend all your time with him. So how can I change what I'm doing now and sacrifice the next 5 to 10 years to what I'm doing right now? So when he gets to a certain age, I don't need to work no more. Can work for me now.
Yeah.
And I can spend time because, bro, time is everything. I'd rather you give me time with my family than me having to go and work a 9 to 5,
Bro.
but still make a 9 to 5 paycheck.
And a lot of people don't understand that right now, you know? A lot of people won't understand that right now. You know what I mean? For me, it was when I even left London. I always wanted to achieve and stuff. I always wanted to do good, but my environment was just making me a madman.
Yeah.
So
But
once I
don't
moved
you
out,
feel like you grow when you get into a new
bro,
environment?
you know what it is? I did, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? I experienced a lot more. And when I started my business as well, like everything,
Prosperous,
that
innit?
£100 that I could spend on nonsense. could be used to, help pay the team, or it could be used to some good stuff. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's for some people, it might not only be having a baby. You know what I mean? Like that helps change their mindset.
There's different things. I was just using that as an example.
Yeah, no, I feel you though.
There's a lot of things that changed me, obviously, but it's the little things that I look back and I'm like, do you know what? It's that thing. I think if that didn't happen, I would have maybe been like this. I would have been less responsible.
So how was you when you was growing up? Was you a tough boy?
Tough as in what?
Naughty. Stubborn.
Nah, not even, bro. I felt like I was soft. Soft as in not going around like, rah, who wants to fight me? Nah, bro, I felt discipline was football for me, bro. Football just kept me away from the streets. Football, I was always training. And if I wasn't training for my club, I was always in Astro. And if I wasn't in Astro, bro, I was in the gym. Yeah. If I wasn't in the gym, I was watching something. I was watching football. My time was always occupied for me to surround myself to negativity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I felt, obviously, after that happened, that finished, I did so much with football, bro. I traveled the world with football. I went to fucking Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I went to Serbia. I've lived in Manchester, England, London, played with clubs. Got a scholarship, went to the States. States made me travel around the world. You know what I mean?
You've been to the States as well?
I've stayed in...
Hey, yo, you've been around, you know.
I was in the States. I think the States, America kind of like... Bro, I've seen people living there. I've seen people live in $4 million houses, bro. And I'm like, I want this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at me, bro. Like, there's no different. We've got the same skin. We've got a brain. We've got. Do you know what I mean?
I'm human like you, bro.
Yeah,
I can achieve too.
Yeah. So I'm like, I remember I was staying there with my missus one day, and I was like, babe, bro. I was like, you come from this world, from this other place, and it wasn't privileged. And I come from fucking Tallaght, bro. It's like a war zone,
bro. Even talk to me a bit about that, bro. Like, yeah, man, a bit about the madness that's going on in Ireland, bro. What do you think? Like, was it always like that? Because like in London, I can't remember, growing up and not feeling like things was, you know what I mean? Like my area was just always hot. You get what I'm trying to say? See, it was either that or the people I was with were just doing nonsense.
Do you know what it is, bro? Let me put it this straight, yeah? You can't describe Tallaght. You have to live in Tallaght to know what Tallaght is like. If that makes sense.
I feel you.
Do you know what I mean? There's gonna... What I'll tell you, though, all the madness that's happening in Tallaght, there's gonna be a lot of millionaires coming out of Tallaght in the next couple of years, bro.
I want that for it, bro.
See, Tallaght, bro, I feel proud to say, do you know what? I'm from Tallaght, and I'm from the evolution of where the upcoming of the immigrants that have been raised there, the first generation.
Some of the people that are from Tallaght, can you give me some names? Or some groups?
So, like, artists? Or,
artists.
Oh, there's a couple, bro. Like, obviously, Callum Pepper from there that you'd be
I know
familiar
them
with. Smiles would be from there.
Dope.
There's a good few people, Laylo, like the artist boys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of footballers from there as well, bro.
That's good.
That have made it. They're all over there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so a lot of people there are still managing to, do their thing and
there's either actors, bro. There's YouTubers.
That's
there's
beautiful.
Footballers. There's musicians. There's
because, bro, you know what it is.
Business-minded people.
You know what it is.
Entrepreneurs.
It's great to see that they're not allowing their environment. You know what I mean? Like, put them down. Do you get what I'm trying to say? No. Even people like you as well. Like, look at you and all the other artists that you've mentioned who are still managing to achieve, regardless of whatever is happening in the area. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you grew up with some real tough guys around you that were probably on some mad stuff.
Do you know what? It was always around me, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of that negativity stuff was always around you. Like, there's no place in the world that's good. Do you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Even like if you're living in a posh environment, bro, there's always that one nut job.
How did you manage to stay out of it, though?
Who you surround yourself with, bro. Who you surround yourself is who you become. Do you know what I mean? I look at my environment, like, where everybody is... I know a lot of people my age, bro, don't even know how to, like, do certain things, bro. Like, I don't even want to say it, but
I feel you.
Certain things like use a laptop or a computer,
bro,
or
I feel
never
you, bro.
graduate.
And you know what it is, bro? It's not that they don't want to be smart. It's just that they spend their time doing the wrong things.
That's it, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
and it's not late. It's not late to change.
Not, but it's cool to trap, yeah? You want to make your money, you want to hustle, you want to achieve, you want to do stuff, you know what I mean? But trapping, and that's all you know, and you don't have an outgo.
It's the mindset.
You know what I mean?
Trapping won't buy you a house, bro, legally. Do you know what I mean? That's how I
You
look
actually
at it.
need to invest and take that time into researching and looking into other things. You can't just be on the block trapping it. You actually have to think about how am I gonna achieve
Bro,
past
do you know
this?
what? Looking at it, like the trapping thing, it's a massive subject because a lot of kids feel like they need to do that because you know what it is? It's quick money. I grew up getting fucking 20 quid off me ma every week. Do you know what I mean?
feel
And
you, I
have to
feel you.
budget that €20 every week. That was me bus fare, me lunch for school. And do you know what? It made me disciplined. I was like, you're not getting any more. Anything else you need, you can sleep. You have a place to sleep.
Yeah.
Clothes, you have clothes to wear. Anything, you're
You know
running
what that
low
taught, you
on.
know what that taught you as well? That taught you to value money a lot better, bro.
Value so much.
Because you
bro.
know when you're running through peas, yeah?
You
Bro.
know you can get more. You know you can get more. Do you know what I mean?
So,
but I
bruv.
knew I wasn't getting it. If I spend this, after I top up my €5 credit, I'm left with 15, €7 bus fare, and then the next 250 is probably for lunch. The whole
Bro.
week.
See what I'm trying to
And
say?
it was a lot back then.
But now when you're given a lot more money, like let's say
bro.
you just sign a great deal with someone and they give you 150, you know what I mean, like a big budget. You will know how to value that money a lot more now. You know what I'm trying to say? Even your own money. You know what I'm trying to say? You know how to, because you know when all these trappers are there, when they make a load of money, and then they always forget that there's gonna be a period where you're not really doing as good as you was doing. You know what I'm trying to say?
What are you gonna do then?
A lot of people don't save for that rainy day, them rainy months. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Do you know what, bro? A lot of the stuff I'm saying here is just not to say this is what I've done or this is what I'm doing. I'm going to take this platform to actually just talk and say what the youth needs to do.
Yeah.
Or what whoever's watching this needs to see, like, shit, he's been through this. Maybe I need to approach this or that. Do you know what I mean? Like the likes of the trapping and shit, bro. Like, a lot of the big artists, you know, go through that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Word,
the likes of Jay-Z and all, he was selling crack, bro. Do you know what I mean? The same as Biggie. All of these, they're all drug dealers. But I'm not saying that go do that. Don't do that if you can. But sometimes you need to do little things like that.
I hear that.
To get a bit of capital, because we don't have fucking granddads that have inheritance,
Bro.
or mom or dad that's left capital. It's like when you finish college, here's 20
so
bucks, go
bro,
start your life.
You know what it is, yeah? That's why I understand it, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But I always believe that you always have to be able to look for an out. You know what I'm trying to say? If you're not looking for an out, you're fucking yourself in the long run, bro. You know what I mean? Because you won't learn the simple things that life needs to teach you, like, you know, how to be educated, how to carry yourself, how to walk into meetings, and how to, I don't know, try and get your first mortgage and things, you know,
But
that
you know what
actually
it
need
is?
to
A lot of
do.
people need to learn that they need to be able to play a lot of faces.
Yeah. You put it perfectly.
You need to be able to play a lot of faces. When you're in school, you need to play that school face. When you're in work, you need to play that work.
When you're with your boys.
When you're with your boys, you can let loose a little
And
bit.
you need to have different circles as well.
Different circle, dress differently in different environments.
Yeah.
Being able to feed off different people. Do you know what I mean? Like, have people from ends, but have people from the posh ends.
Yeah,
no
bro.
one's telling you not to do that, bro. You know what I mean? Go sailing on the weekend.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? What's wrong with sailing? Do you know
Nah,
what I
some
mean?
real shit.
But people are
real
like,
shit.
fucking sailing. No, fuck that, bro. I'm going to
Bro.
play kickball. I'll play basketball. Nah, but
Nah, I
you can
feel
do
you.
little things, other things that are not in our culture, should I say. Do you know what I mean? Not in our environment where not people would do on a regular basis. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I feel like doing little things like that, as you grow, will kind of open up your mind.
Yeah, will make you
Do know what I
woke.
mean? Just to go back on that, I mean, on that whole trapping thing is in the sense of the likes of all these Jay-Z, you know, they needed that capital to throw back in their music. And when they got that bit of money, the capital, they throw it back in the music,
But
and
you
they
see-
left that world.
But you see,
and then
they're
boom, boom, boom,
thinking
boom.
like that. You know what I'm trying
That's
to say?
what I was coming
They're
from.
thinking like that.
That's
That's what I'm saying about
Not to stay
having
there
the
in the
out.
long run.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying
Not
about
to
not
stay in
to
the
not
long
to.
run.
Yeah, you need
Or
to have
people
an out.
feel like
They can be doing this forever. I'm gonna have the house on the
You're
hill.
gonna be dead or fucking in jail, bro. I've seen
Only two ways.
So either in dead or in jail. Bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But anyways, off that, bro.
Yeah,
the music
tapping.
scene, bro.
Yeah.
In Ireland, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's exciting.
It is.
Do you know what?
It
It's
is.
very exciting, and I'm loving it. But I'm staying quiet this year.
Yeah, I feel you.
I've stayed quiet this year, and people say, bro, what's up? I'm like, bro, relax. What's that?
You know what it is, yeah?
What's
A lot
the
of people
rush?
don't understand, yeah? Like, you know, when you take time for yourself and adjust things and take a sit back and actually make, you know what I mean? Like, reevaluate how you're doing things and just recalculate things.
Yeah.
Bro, when you now come back out,
Yeah.
it's a lot better, bro. You got what I'm trying to say? A lot
you
more
need to,
structured.
you need to re-strategize.
Yeah, bro.
The vision you've had for But at the start, it only lasts for a couple of years, bro. And you need to come back to the table and sit again. That's what you're saying at the start. It's like, oh, you had all these artists at the start. It's like, bro, I have so much love for every single one of artists I've had. I want to see them.
And a lot of them were doing good. You didn't have no small artists, bro. Cal and Pepper, they were doing numbers, but they still are doing their thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Smiles,
Joe, I still
that
chat
Smiles
to them.
guy,
I still chat to them. I still have love for them. I'm still helping them out. Do you know what I mean? Or low, like anyone.
That's good, bro.
Small, even like the likes of Smiles, like
he's one of my favorite rappers when it comes to Ireland, bro.
Smiles,
he's one of my favorite artists when it comes to Ireland. I like the versatility. I like his when he's touching into his soft side, playing guitar. Even though I know he might not know how to play, but he's still doing his thing. Cool. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, he's touching into the soft side. And me as a consumer, I need that because I'm not always going to be angry when I want to listen to angry rap. Sometimes I want to listen to some chill stuff. Sometimes I want to listen to stuff that's going to, make me emotional, you know what I mean? Or walk in different ways.
He's a clever kid, bro. Do you know what I mean? He understands. The hardest part is, one thing is you're able to write and go in the studio and rap, But being smart is a different thing. Being known when is the right time to do certain things and capitalizing on certain things. And I feel Smiles got his head on that. Yeah. Smiles understands the industry he's in. He understands where he wants to go. Yeah. He knows what he needs to do. And he knows how to play his character. And his focus as well. Playing the character as an artist because you're an artist. So when you're artist means a lot of things. An artist as a drawer, an artist as a writer. But take yourself as a character and you're drawing yourself. Yeah. And you want that character to play a certain role. It's like a video games. That's how I look at it, and you have to portray that on social media, bro. But how can you maintain yourself and how can you look a certain type of way to draw your fans in? Yeah. To make people like you. Because at the end of the day, bro, you need to do that to consume, for your consumers. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, everyone wants to get paid. Everybody wants to make money. So how are you going to do that? You're going to have to do things that people ain't doing. Do you know what I mean? So,
you're right. And that's what makes him stand out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel like
definitely.
Do you know, he's got a good team around him. He's got good people around him. He's got a good head. He's got a good family. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I just want to know for the best.
What made you say, you know what? Let me take a step back and stop managing as many artists as I was managing at the time.
I needed to focus on myself. I feel like I spent so much time on people and trying to give people success, and it gets thrown back at your face. I've seen a lot of that over the years. And I felt like that made me grow as a character. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people just want you so they can get to the next stage. Yeah. And once they see something better on the next stage, they're like, "Fuck you. Yeah. I've drained you out. I'm going here now." Do you know what I mean? I realized that there's only certain people stay to the end. Do you know what I mean? Only certain people stay to the end.
I feel you.
The ones you start with and the ones you finish with as the ones.
And I won't lie to you, I feel like Zeno is one of those still.
I'll say no names,
Yeah. I see a lot of loyalty in him.
Bro, you know what? Zeno's a love guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? See, without this music thing, he'd still be my brother, bro. Because I met him in a situation. I met him in a situation in life where he didn't know he was going the wrong kind of path, and he needed certain people in his environment.
Yeah, bro. The first time I met Zeno, bro, this guy, so many tats. Yeah? I just saw him as a boy that's been in countries all life, bro.
Bro, you've been at the beginning.
Yes, bro.
You are a recipe music video, G. I remember you coming in with your hood up.
You know what? That was when I first came to Belfast. When I first moved to Belfast, and I was getting in touch with Irish scene. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And I managed to meet you guys. I managed to meet you guys as well.
DBN wasn't even formed then, bro. You know what I mean? I think DBN was kind of formed after Recipe, bro.
But it's good to see how everything's growing, bro. You know what I mean? Because he's made a stamp for himself as well, bro. And I heard he's got a big project coming out as well. I want to mention some names like Ambush. But I won't talk too much. You know what I mean?
There's a lot. Do you know what? This project has been pushed forward so many times. This project was meant to be released 2 years ago.
You know what it is though, but take your time with it, bro.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, man, don't let anybody rush.
He says, I want to do this. When I do it, I want to do it right.
Yeah, I respect that.
I've only got one shot at doing it because it will always be on line for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like looking at my other singles, like it's still there. So he looks at it that way, and bro, his mindset's grown, and do you know what? He understands that there's a few months that's going to be your time to shine, and there's going to be a few months that's not going to be your time.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're with certain artists and they're used to being shining, and then if it comes to a drought where 1 or 2 months and they're not shining,
or their songs is not receiving what it
they
received
get
at first.
frustrated, bro. They're like,
I feel
"Rah,
you.
how comes my man's getting this views and I ain't getting this views?"
I hear
I'm
you.
like, bro, relax, bro. What is your? Are you here to be famous or to be rich?
Yeah, I feel you.
And they're like, yeah, to be rich. I was like, well, then why are you worrying about
Mm-hmm.
being famous, about how many views you're getting? Do you know what I mean? You're getting the same cut at the end of the month,
Yeah,
are you? So
yeah.
why are you worrying?
Bro, a lot of people worry about now.
Yeah, nah.
I know what about, you know
Well,
what I mean?
That's one thing about Zeno, bro. He always says to me, he goes, Haj, no matter forget about this artist thing, you're my brother, bro. No matter what, even if I go to the next man, we move on, blah, blah, blah. You lot are coming with me, but in a sense of, I'm still gonna be chatting to you.
Yeah,
do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna X you and block you and be vexed about certain things. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, he's got a project coming out. He's got a few movies gonna coming out.
Yeah!
He's got. I let him speak about a lot of that stuff.
I'm gonna try and drop it as well. I know
Yeah.
he just had a baby as well,
Yeah,
so
he's like-
it's gonna be a tough one still.
His mind is like Elsa right now.
Yeah,
He's in his daddy mode. He's happy right now.
Boy, that's
Yeah, he's got
big, man.
movies. He's got
Wow.
fucking his headline show. He's got
Wow.
coming
Nah,
out.
big
He's
stuff.
got his project coming out. He's got big features on his project.
Bro, what about for you? What's happening for you for DBN right now or in future? What are you looking forward to?
Bro, big things. Do you know what? I hate saying that actually.
I know, I feel you.
It's not even big things. Do you know what it is? Better things. Not big things, better things.
Yeah.
And I've got a few more people on board, not artists, but on board as in network management side.
Mm-hmm,
Do you know what, bro? I came into this industry. I didn't know nothing about music.
Yeah.
I just loved it. My background is just promo, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I do promo. Events is my thing. I love being around people. I love making people happy. Do you know what I mean? Come to enjoyment.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
me. And obviously being in environments like that and then starting off in Crystal 3 years ago, just meeting better artists.
Yeah,
come
you
in
met
and out.
gigs, you met a lot of people,
Bro,
innit?
yeah. So me being in those environments and I'm like, shit, we're just paying these guys 2.5 bags to come and show at a nightclub. I'm like, but I never really chat to them guys. For me, it was just branding for me to get a picture with them. Once I got a picture with them, bro, I didn't give a fuck about them really. To be honest, do you know what I mean? For me,
I
it's
feel
branding,
you.
innit? You have to.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the people I wanted to be around with was the managers, the DJs, because they're the people that you actually can have conversations.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many people Young Bane is trying to chat to? Or people are trying to chat to.
Chat to him, yeah.
Do
No,
you know
I
what I
feel
mean?
you, I feel you.
But it's the DJs and the managers are the ones that are doing all the bookings, that
Yeah,
are looking
yeah.
after, that know his schedule, that knew all this kind of stuff.
And those you need to be close to.
They're the people I want to be close to.
Yeah, no, I
and
feel
I
it.
felt like the minute they come in, because they're the people I deal with first, coming in, checking them in, hotel,
Yeah.
clubs, yo, this time, what you want, what drinks you
But that
want,
helps
blah,
build
blah,
your
blah, blah.
relationship with them as well.
That builds my relationship
You know what I
with
mean?
them. They follow me. They see what I'm doing. Raw, who's that artist? Bro, he's sick. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm coming back down for a festival. I know you're not around, but can you sort me out with this?
You know what? You know what's really beautiful about that though? The fact that you used the little talent you had or the little skills you had from promo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? To now try and better what help
Do you know
do
what it
what
is?
you
A
wanna
lot
do
of
now.
artists, when I was hanging out with them people, a lot of these artists in Dublin were like, bro, I seen you took a picture with him. I see he's coming in your promo. He's like, can I come in at VIP and this and that? I was like, yeah, bro, come in. Innit?
Yeah.
And then a few people were like, how did you get a picture with my man? And they were like, my manager saw me. I was like, rah, don't be saying I'm your manager. So then it got into like that. It's like, yo, bro, I've actually got music. Can you get my music to them guys? And I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing about this. Do you know what I mean? I had no knowledge about the music industry.
So they
at
kind
all.
of forced you into that role.
Yeah, bro, I felt forced into it, and I felt like I needed to grasp myself in it, and I didn't know anything was happening until certain things started happening in the scene. So then I was learning as I was going. Bro.
Yeah.
Nobody ever gave me a book and said, "Here you go." It was endless research, endless conversations with other people, trying to learn what I need to do. I didn't know when I had Dubzino, bro. I didn't even know how to distribute a track.
Bro.
Do you know what I mean? I
feel
didn't
you.
know none of that. I didn't know where to. You need to get artwork and do this and
All
do
that other
that.
stuff, I feel
do you
you.
know what I mean? So everything comes in learning curves. Do you know what I mean? And I was happy that I did it then because at that time everything was premature. Everything was still at the birth.
Yeah.
So I made all my mistakes then. So now I can look pro.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And then obviously saying now there's better things coming. Is I've got better people on board that I can leverage my time. Leveraging your time is key, and just focusing on one aspect and thing, and then doing that 100% and maximizing that and giving everybody roles to do that, and then come together with a final project. or final product. But if I'm trying to do 10 things at once, I'm only going to do 60, 60, 60,
Yeah.
60. And imagine you have 10 artists, you're doing the exact same thing.
Bro.
Bro, it was tiring me off, bro. I left my work to do this. I left my work because
So you dedicated full time.
Yeah, I was like, I'm doing this promo thing full time. I'm gonna do this music. I'm gonna blow. This is where I'm gonna go. This is gonna happen. I have this vision, bro. This is a young boy with a big vision. I wanted to succeed in it, and then I realized I was like, okay, these are all the mistakes, and I'm happy that COVID came in because it just slowed everything back down and told me you're allowed to slow down because the world is a rat race, innit?
Yeah,
and
it
everything
is.
is running around. It's like, yo, calm down.
And watch and just analyze.
Just relax.
And you know what I mean?
Get yourself that 9-to-5 job that you've graduated. get yourself.
Because you're a graduate, innit?
Yeah, I'm a graduate, bro.
Bro, in what?
Project management.
Project management.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I studied international business.
Jeez.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, take my business international. Come.
Initially, it's event management, but then I brought it into the project side. That's why I want to myself into these events. And
But
stuff,
that's so key, bro. Look at how it's helping you manage the projects that you're dealing with now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people, they go to school and they don't realize that this is actually helping me in life, you know. Like, I was kicked out of primary school. I was kicked out of secondary school. If it was my mum, I wouldn't have finished college. I wouldn't have finished university, bro. You know what I mean? When I moved to Belfast, I tried to do my master's, but the fact is, I actually hate education. So even though I hate school, even though I managed to finish school, my uni and that, when going back to try and do my master's, I just wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, I'm not no good boy geek.
No, I feel you, but
I don't like education. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel the value of education, and I tell my youngest
it is valued.
It's value in the long run,
Yeah.
but I don't like it, bro. You put books.
It's mad important.
I'm not gonna sit on the computer and write up essays.
No, I feel you.
I will not do that. The only thing that got me through my graduation was football.
Yeah.
I went to the States on a scholarship.
No, I feel you. Yeah. That's
So
what helped. The practical side with it.
If I didn't fucking attend class and on time or attended classes or handed up my assignments, I wasn't allowed to train.
Wow.
If I wasn't allowed to train, I wasn't allowed to play my matches. If I wasn't allowed to play my matches, there was least chances of scouts watching me and getting into the major league. So,
and that's where the discipline comes in as well.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Because it's teaching you, like, if you don't do certain things, then you won't get certain...
You probably hear this word called student athlete in America. They use it a lot. You're a student athlete. What comes first in those two words?
Student.
You're a student before an athlete.
Yeah,
so
bro. Make
sure your education is key. And a lot of thing I rate that in the States is they enforce student athletes a lot is education before you want to become pro. MBA, you need to go through university before you get into MBA. You can't just be like, yeah, I'm sick baller, bro. I'm on the street. But they won't even look at you, bro. Wallahi, they won't look at you. You need to go. NFL is the exact same, bro. Unless you're this fucking big guy or whatever. But NFL, you have to go play the universities and play in these little big leagues and whatever to NFL get that big draft or big contract, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Do you know what I mean? So that's what it is, bro.
No, I feel
But
you,
I feel like Ireland has gone the right way. Ireland's gone really right way.
bro. It's blowing up now, bro. Honestly,
I'm happy
man.
with everyone.
I just really hope that a lot of the craziness with the gangs and that kind of dies down, or you know what I mean? Because you know what it is.
There's badness everywhere.
Yeah, I hear that, but listen to it, bro. Reason I say that, yeah. When we look at how the UK scene started with grime, yeah, people were beefing each other, yeah, but they're still rapped on the same beat in the same studio.
Yeah.
Team Westwood, they have beef, but they're still there clashing against each other.
Yeah.
All those type of things build the scene like crazy.
I feel a lot of it's all social media, bro. Social media plays a big impact to these kids, bro.
I feel you.
And a lot of them are fucking cowards, bro. I swear to God, bro. All these guys, bro, I grew up with them, bro. Like, not my generation, but the younger generation that's coming up with all these gang shit, bro. All that's fake, bro.
People just need to be true to themselves.
Yeah, all that shit is fake. They only hard when they're with their friends. When they're on their own, bro, they're like, they start shivering, bro.
And, bro, you know what it is? It's literally taken away from their creativity, bro. Because a lot of these guys, they're doing their thing. They're releasing music, doing well. And then they can get into the smallest bit of trouble, end up in jail, bro.
Up. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
I know people, rappers, Mover. It's from Customer, same area that I was from, bro. You know, bare other rappers like that. Even like from the others, Stratford and, different sides. Like, and they just, and look at Nines, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
I'm disappointed about that, you know.
You know what I mean? Like,
because I was a big fan of this project.
You get what I'm trying to say? Look at Nines. You know, AR Ab. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, you know, taking it away from. It's crazy, bro.
But you know what? People need to learn from these mistakes, bro.
Like we get all of this. We get to see all of this. We need to learn from it. You know what I mean? And if we're just repeating the same things, we're getting opportunities, we're performing on stage, and then we see it up, and then we go and shank this guy up. Yo, what the hell?
Yeah, it's like
you know what I mean, bro?
You're taking one big step forward to get on stage and you're doing good, and then doing something stupid like that. It's like you're.
You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah. You know? So I really just hope that, you know what I mean, that everyone keeps their mind, you know what I mean, straight and keep doing their thing, bro. And I'm actually so happy to see you, man.
Yeah, bro, same, bro.
No, shit, man. Honestly, bro. Same, and we have to do this again. Yeah, you know what I mean, bro? But we're
you know what? I want to do loads, bro. Like, there's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot that's gonna happen in Dublin on its own. Like, there's a lot of things, like, bro, there's so much I can talk about, like, that's gonna prosper in this country. Like, I rate so many people that are doing their shit in this country, bro. Like, so much, like, big ups to, like, everybody. Like, even I feel like the likes of their Fratch boys, bro. They're doing their shit, bro, and they've come back stronger and rebranding and doing so much for the new generation.
Yeah.
The likes of Trust Entertainment, they're doing madness over there. Do you know what I mean? Big,
bro, you know what it is, yeah? I'm happy you say these names, bro. You know, because you know why, yeah? Because I feel like a lot of people don't show appreciation.
Bro, I rate everybody.
And you know what it is? We need to show appreciation because you know why?
I could be in a room with all of them, bro, and have a conversation.
Yeah, man, that's how it needs to be, bro.
Each one of them that they
but that's how it really needs to be, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're all trying, bro. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? And you said some important things when you first started, when you was talking in the beginning. You said you didn't know anything. You know what I mean? You came into this just the way you were. You get what I'm trying to say? And you had to be taught. You have to learn all this as you go. Bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But on that journey, you're gonna mess up a lot of things, a lot of relationships. Maybe you might make some mistakes, but people shouldn't really get hurt too much, man, because we're growing.
Leave feelings aside, bro. Leave feelings aside. That's one thing I've learned. Leave feelings aside.
Yeah, but I read that somewhere, bro. Like, being emotional is what really stops you from being great. You can't be emotional, bro. You know what I mean?
I've seen a lot of people lost so much stuff from being emotional. I don't know if you know that situation with fucking, what's his name, 50.
Yeah.
This I forget his name. The guy that he came out of jail. 50 came out of hospital or something. Got after getting shot or whatever, and he was coming back, and then he was in the studio for weeks. Recording his album that came out. Blah 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 blah. The guy that was producing the mixer engineer was like hidden somewhere, wherever. The guy that was doing all the engineering did everything, beats, fucking mix and master, project done, boom. Bro, my man said, when he got the big check, he was like, my man was like, 50, I want my 70K. He's like, for what? He's like, all my time that I spent recording. He's like, you serious? Like, you really want to take 70K? I need to pay you. He's like, yeah. He's like, bro, just take 1%. I'll give you 30, and I'll give you 1% of royalty of the project. Or was it 1% or 0.5, I think. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. To him, that sounded ridiculous,
bro. My man said,
bro.
Nah, I want my 70K.
Hey, you know that 1.5 you could still be chopping from.
Bro, do you know how much it is? 12 million. Bro, he lost out 12 million. Bro, 50. So he said, look.
Just on being emotional.
It's emotional, bro. Do you know what I mean? Feeling like someone is snaking your.
Yeah.
You're basically not thinking about the long run. And then he's
even not even thinking about the person as well.
The person, thinking of what he's went through.
What he's going through.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
I feel like that with a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of money that comes in the music thing that, even on shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't take, but it's peanut money, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about the long run.
Yeah, and I feel you.
The money comes in, I'm like, bro, John, I understand your situation. You keep the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't need to touch you.
Yeah, because you're okay, but you understand that they might not be in that situation.
To say that, it's okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and there was one thing in that message as well, that whole story, equity, bro. Equity is a massive thing. Taking equity of a company, bro. I'd rather you tell me, yo, Haji, I give you 20 bags, come on Hotbox and do what you're doing in Dublin, come and do it in Belfast. I said, no. I say, bro, give me fucking equity, 20% equity. I'll take it. Give me that. Because what?
Bro, that means you be chopping for the rest of
your life, bro. People don't think that. They don't think equity.
Honestly,
anyone
bro.
watching, go Google the word equity.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Equity is a massive thing. And they'll play a massive thing. Don't take the shortcut in anything, bro. The small money is small money, bro. But percentages of
and there's
lifetime.
always bigger and better peas, bro.
Yeah,
there's
defo.
always more bigger bags.
Defo.
But honestly, Haji, man, we need to wrap up, bro.
Bro.
But before we do,
Yeah.
is there anything you can or you would like to say? Any last words you'd like to end it on for the people listening, watching?
Bro, do you know what it is? It's just like big up to you lot, what you lot are doing in Belfast.
Appreciate
Do you know what I
it,
mean?
man. Appreciate
And
it,
just obviously it's been a minute for us kind of rearranging and setting up this conversation. I know it's not a lot of shit that was shared.
No,
but
no, we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, we definitely have to.
Because
I can have conversations with you for time. Do you know what I mean? Like, what
Bro.
about let's make it more comfortable, innit? Doing a sitting room, we have a zoots and we just
Yes,
chat,
bro.
innit?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
honestly, man,
chat,
we've been doing something like that. Honestly, man.
But yeah, bro, anyone out there that's doing their thing, innit, just keep running.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for 3 years, innit, and I feel like I'm still at the start, but you need to start somewhere to be at the finish line, innit?
Yeah.
And there's never going to be a finish line because your name is always going to be remembered that you've done something, and that's all I want to do. I don't want to take anything from anyone. I just want to be remembered for what I've done and what I've put into the scene.
Yeah.
So when 20 years down the line, I want people to say, do you know what, my man did this for this scene. If it wasn't for him, I don't want people to shout my name, but to be like, you know, if it wasn't for him, this wouldn't have happened or that wouldn't have happened. He was part of history, and that's all I want, bro. Do you know, I want to be pioneers in this. I want to look at 20, 30 years from now that we're all sitting in our fucking Bentleys and Lambos.
Amen to that,
do you know
man,
what I mean?
bro.
And we've got our own studio. I'm like, bro,
Amen
roll
to
to my
that.
studio. So these kids are fucking up my studio. Do you know what I mean? Ownership. So yeah, bro, that's where it's at, and I hope to see you there as well, bro.
Amen. No,
I know
you
I will.
will.
I will. That's up, bro.
You will, bro.
Yeah.
But honestly, man,
Yeah, definitely.
you guys, thank you guys for watching, man.
Yeah.
It was a interesting
Honor.
conversation. But you guys are gonna see more of this as well from me and Haji. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I'll chat to you guys later. Well, not chat to you, but I'll see you guys later.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow down the link below.
Yes. And don't forget DBN as well.
Yeah,
and everything
definitely.
they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.